Hey everyone, so in this video tutorial I'm going to show you how to find jobs on traditional remote job boards as well as remote only job boards. First we'll start out on Indeed. This is probably one of the most popular job boards and it has the most jobs on it. The cool thing about this is you can filter jobs by remote. A lot of other big job boards don't let you do this. You have to search within the job description for if the job is remote or not. So to use Indeed, you just type in your job profession, content marketer, that's what I am. And for the where field, just put remote and click find jobs. And for any job that's remote, you'll see it labeled as so right here. Sometimes it'll also say home-based. So whenever you see a job like that, that means it's remote. And if you see this option here, apply with your Indeed resume, that means you just have to click apply and then your resume gets sent off to the hiring manager. You can also get alerts for these types of jobs right here. You just click this and it'll send an email to you either daily, weekly, or monthly with new job opportunities that match the search criteria. You can also try other searches like content marketing. That's what I might put. If you're in accounting, you might put accounting and so on. So just play around with that. Another cool thing about Indeed, you can see every job you applied to. And there's actually a funnel here. So you see the ones you applied to, the ones you're interviewing for, the ones where you got offered a job. Before you apply to any jobs on Indeed though, you want to make sure that you have your resume filled out. And don't do this yet. On Wednesday, I'll show you how to create a resume. And then after you do that, you can just copy and paste everything in here. So that's Indeed. After checking out Indeed, you should probably check out ZipRecruiter. This is another big job board with a lot of different job opportunities. So the only problem with this one is that you can't filter by remote. So you leave the location field blank and put in your profession and then the word remote after. So I would put content marketer, remote, search jobs. And some will have the word remote in the job title. So that's an easy way to find out if it's remote or not. But other ones will come up and they won't say this. So you want to click on the job description. And within it, on your computer, whether you're using a Macintosh or a Windows, you do Command F or Control F and type in remote. And you'll see what context the word remote is being used in. So here, it actually is a remote opportunity. It seems like it's just in Colorado though. Let's try another one. So remote opportunity, that's obvious, but you might have to be in California for that one. So you just have to dig down into the job description and see what context remote is being used in. Let's see what this one's doing. So I'll do Command F because I'm using a Mac. So we are not looking for remote team members. So that's what I'm talking about, context. So you can just avoid that one. That aside, there's still some good opportunities here. So definitely check it out. And LinkedIn jobs also works like ZipRecruiter. So even though you can filter jobs by remote, you can do that Command F search for the remote opportunity. This is taking a little while to load, 1 minute. And to get to LinkedIn jobs, you just click this option right here. It says jobs at the top. And then the search works the same as ZipRecruiter. So put your profession and then remote after it. So content marketer, remote, and then click search. And then again, just go through, see what looks interesting. A lot of times on LinkedIn, you actually won't see the word remote in the job title. So let's see what this one says. Usually though, any job that comes up has the word remote in the job description. So this one says open to remote, but on-site is preferred. So you would have to really like that job opportunity to spend time applying to it. All right, now those are the traditional job boards that aren't just for remote job opportunities. They happen to have them. Next, I'll show you remote job boards. So the one I use a lot is We Work Remotely. This is one of the most popular ones. So every job on here is definitely remote. So you don't have to do that Command F search to see what the context is. So there are a bunch of different categories. Just go through them. So there aren't too many opportunities here, but the ones that are here are really high quality. So you want to take your time applying to these. For instance, if they ask you to answer certain questions in depth, go ahead and take the time to do that. Plus, it's just good practice. So after We Work Remotely, there's actually a new one called remote.com, and this seems pretty promising. I haven't used it too much yet, but the email notifications you get are very targeted to what you're looking for. So definitely sign up for a profile here. And you can also do job searches, so it's not just email alerts. You fill out your profile. Again, don't fill out your profile until we do the resume on Wednesday. And then after that, you'll be good to go. But for now, for today, because you want to find at least 3 remote job opportunities, definitely check this one out. Let's see, another one I use after We Work Remotely is Jobspresso. So I really like the filtering on this job board. So we'll go to Browse Jobs, and like We Work Remotely, there aren't too many opportunities here, but every opportunity is very high quality, meaning it's at a company that has a remote culture and treats their employees very well. So go ahead through here, and for whatever you are, so I'm in marketing, so I would untick all of these. And because I'm also interested in writing opportunities, I'll leave that open. And you'll see a bunch of job opportunities here. The final one you might want to check out, so you have to pay for this one, but I paid for it, and I actually landed a job from this search board. So the $15 a month is worth it. So if you don't pay, you can still look for jobs, but you can't apply to them. And you have to be careful here. So whenever you're looking for a job, so let's do this. So content marketer, and click search. There's this different search criteria on the right. So because you're not looking for freelance or temporary work, you want to find a full-time remote job, go ahead and click employee and then full-time. And then if you see about, I'd say like 5 or 10 opportunities on here that interest you, I would go ahead and pay the $15 because at the end of the day, that's nothing if it lands you a remote job. But if there's only like 1 or 2 or 3, I wouldn't pay the money. I would just go on those other job boards. So yeah, that should help you out. And by the end of today, remember to apply to 3 remote, don't apply, just find 3 remote jobs and put them in your job tracking sheet and then share it with everyone on Facebook. All right, see you guys.